Major expansion. China now has more than 500 nukes, Pentagon says.
Here's a summary of the article.
Tensions between the countries are still high. The Pentagon this week declassified a number of videos and images showing an uptick in Chinese fighter jets harassing U.S. military aircraft in the South and East China Sea this year and last. A senior DoD official said the latest estimates of China's nuclear arsenal are on track to exceed previous projections, but declined to provide more specific numbers. Last year, the Pentagon estimated China would have 1,000 warheads by 2030 and 1,500 by 2035. They're expanding and investing in their land, sea and air-based nuclear delivery platforms, as well as the infrastructure that's required to support this quite major expansion of their nuclear forces. China will probably use its new, fast breeder, reactors and reprocessing facilities to produce plutonium for its growing nuclear weapons program, according to the report, despite Chinese officials publicly maintaining those facilities are intended for peaceful purposes. China likely completed the construction of its 3 new fields for solid-fueled missile silos in 2022, including at least 300 new intercontinental ballistic missile silos, and has loaded, at least some, ICBMs into the silos, according to the report. China's military expansion is not limited to its nuclear arsenal.
This post received a score of 3,500, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Now where's that Volt Tech representative?
Nervously, time is of the essence? Ha.
This is a really shitty game of Risk.
The only way to win is not to play.
Just ask Ukraine.
Or Libya, North Korea saying I told you so.
China won't be comfortable with any nuclear treaties with the US until they've reached parity. It would be wise for both nations to eventually achieve similar treaties the US and Soviet Union had, including a cyber treaty as well, but it will be a while.
Gotta love treaties that reduce the amount of nukes from enough to destroy the world 8 times over down to only 3 times over.
Don't let perfect be the enemy of nothing.
What book is that from?
The post you're replying to is a severe bastardization of a quote that dates back arguably as far as Aristotle, with riffs on it being variously attributed to Voltaire, Montesquieu, and even Shakespeare through the centuries, among many others. The gist of the quote, though, is, perfection is the enemy of progress. Don't let perfect be the enemy of nothing, doesn't actually make any sense, and actually isn't even coherent English.
A stale piece of bread is better than nothing. Nothing is better than a big, juicy steak, therefore a stale piece of bread is better than a big, juicy steak.
500 nukes, 50 nukes, what's the difference? Unusable suicide pill of a weapon.
Some nukes will be shot down, but if you can saturate a nation's missile defense, some will get through to cripple their military capabilities. Launch platforms are high priority to deny their use. It basically turns into one big battle of attrition with no winners.
And then the various nuclear subs of the victim country exact revenge by doing the same to the perpetrator.
Current US nuke stockpile is over 3,700 warheads. I think the world is safe, you guys.
5,244 number of nuclear warheads worldwide as of January 2023. Russia 5,889, USA 5,244, China 500.
They have fewer deployed on launch vehicles than total warheads, less than 1,550 each, by treaty.
Oh damn. I originally read that as major explosion, coupled with 500 nukes. That was a thought 2 seconds of my life.
I think the EARF would have shaked pretty hard.
Russia and the US, oh look at that, a whole 500.
Russia, wait, you have 500 functional warheads? We replaced ours with confetti and turned the fissile material into daches for base commanders decades ago.
It's like a deadly dick measurement contest.
So what? How many does America have? Who cares if it's 50 or 500, either is enough to start off mutually assured destruction.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.